Disneyland Paris, new annual passes called Disneyland Pass. You can choose gold, or you can choose silver, or you can choose bronze. Let's explain it all. Hello and welcome to my vlog about the new Disneyland Pass. So this is a new annual pass at Disneyland Paris, a new annual pass system. So out with the old, no more can you buy an Infinity, a Magic Plus, a Magic Flex or a Discovery. You can keep those until they expire. But when it comes to getting a new annual pass now, you have to buy something called the Disneyland Pass. The Disneyland Pass is coming in 3 levels: gold, silver and bronze, which is a little nod to the Paris Olympics, I think, that will be coming in summer 2024 to Paris. Now, this was a bit of a shock because the sale of annual passes has been suspended for a few months. You could renew, but you couldn't buy a new one. And we were waiting for this wonderful new system, and suddenly they dropped it like a bombshell on July the 11th, and boom, said no more renewals of annual passes, and they said that they would start selling the new ones on July the 19th. So let's get to the nitty-gritty of these new passes. First of all, the gold one, I'm just checking my notes as I tell you. The gold one is €699. You can pay monthly with a €45 a month payment, but you will have to drop an initial deposit of €204 to do that. So upfront €204, €45 a month for 11 months, or you can just pay the whole shebang, €699 all at once. The Gold Pass will get you unlimited access to both Disneyland Paris parks on 365 days of the year, but you still need park reservations. You need a park reservation along with your annual pass to get in the parks, unless you are staying at a Disney hotel on site, and you can still only have 3 park reservations at a time. Now, what else do you get with this wonderful new Gold Pass? You get free parking, no longer priority parking up the front, but you get free parking in the Disney car park. You get 15% off Disney shops, which used to be 20 with Infinity, so a bit of a cut back there to 15% discount in shops. You get 15% discount in restaurants, Disney-owned restaurants, and that is the same as it used to be with Infinity. You get an annual photo pass included with the gold, so that has a value of about €90. And you get extra magic time included, which means you can access the Disney parks from 8:30 in the morning, as opposed to people who don't have this pass or who are not staying at a Disney hotel. They can only access the parks at 9:30. This is actually the pass that I have gone for. There it is. Disneyland Pass Gold. And on the other side, I'm going to show you. There you go. Just your photo and the details and all of that. So, what can I say about the Gold Pass? Right, the advantages of the Gold Pass. It's going to be a short list, folks. The advantages of the Gold Pass are that there are now almost unlimited park reservations. So you can now reserve your days in the parks up to the capacity of the parks. So there used to be a certain number of park reservations every day allocated to Infinity and all the rest annual passes. They've scrapped that limit for the new Disneyland pass. So when you make a reservation, you should have more of a chance of getting it, because unless the park is full to absolute capacity on the day that you want, you should get your reservation. So that should be better. The other advantage of your gold pass is that, see, I'm scraping the barrel here. Oh yeah, it's gone digital. Digital version. And you can use your 15% merchandise and Disney restaurant discount either with your app pass, scanning it digitally, or your physical card pass. This is a bit of an advantage because in the past, if you lost your card, you had to pay €40 for a new card. But now that the Disneyland passes are digital, you would not have to worry about that if you lost your card. You can still use the digital version. You get free parking with it at Disney. You get extra magic time and your annual photo pass. I think I just listed the benefits. Probably listed them all twice, so maybe it sounded a bit better than it would, but that is the gold pass. Now let's go to the silver. The Disneyland Pass Silver for Disneyland Paris is €499, so €200 less than the gold. You can put down a deposit of €169 on this pass and pay €30 a month for 11 months. So 169 deposit, €30 a month for 11 months for the silver, totaling €499, or you can just pay €499 up front, get it over with, pay for it all at once. For this pass, you do get unlimited access to both Disney parks on the days that are not blockout days. This silver pass gives you access 300 days a year. It has 65 blockout days. Now that's a lot. And guess what? Most of the blockout days are in the school holidays. So all of Christmas and New Year, all of Halloween week, major holidays, bank holidays, half terms, a lot of Sundays and Mondays for some reason. I'm not sure on their logic there. But, you know, if you have children and you don't want to take them out of school, or if you're a teacher or you work in a school, this silver pass is going to be as good as useless. Yeah, as good as useless, because you won't be able to visit the parks in the school holidays, I'm afraid. So, you know, silver's for people who don't have to worry about school holidays. So if you're a family, you're going to have to buy all gold passes, which at $6.99 a piece is going to cost you a pretty penny, and it's going to price a lot of families out of the whole annual pass membership scheme. With the silver pass, the advantages are 300 days a year access, free parking in the Disney car park, 10% off Disney shops, 10% off Disney restaurants, 10% discount off the annual photo pass, and no extra magic time. Sorry about the lip sync. No extra magic time. Those are the sum total of the advantages of the silver Disneyland pass. Now, Disneyland Paris Bronze. Disneyland Paris Bronze pass is €289. You can put down a deposit of €91 and you can pay €18 a month for 11 months. So that's a deposit of €91 and €18 a month payment for 11 months. and the total will be €289 for a bronze pass. That will give you unlimited access to both Disney parks on 170 days a year. That means you have got almost 200 days a year when you cannot visit the Disney parks. A lot of blockout days. This is a pass for people who probably live near Disneyland Paris and can just come any old days. It's going to have virtually no weekends, virtually no holidays. Most of the summer's going to be blocked out. You can check out the blockout days on the Disneyland Paris website. But yes, 170 days a year access with the bronze pass. You do get free parking, and it's a bit like the old Discovery pass, I would say. You don't get any discounts in the shops or restaurants with bronze pass. You do not get an annual photo pass or a discount on an annual photo pass, and you do not get extra magic time. That's the bronze. It has been said that all three of these new Disneyland passes, bronze, silver and gold, will have an advantage of surprises and special events at certain times of the year. There may even be hotel discounts at certain times of the year if they feel like offering them to us, but otherwise you are losing all hotel discounts with annual passes. There's no hotel discounts anymore. So what else are you losing? Say you had an Infinity Pass. You're keeping your Infinity Pass. Well, on July the 19th, you lost a lot of advantages. Everybody did. You lost the priority parking area. You lost the free baggage storage. No more free baggage storage. You lost the free stroller and free wheelchair hire. No more of that for anybody. That's going to cost you €25 a day if you want to hire a wheelchair or a stroller. Like I said, no more hotel discounts. No more discounts on day tickets for any annual pass holders. No more free pet care in the animal care centre. You used to get that with Infinity. No more VIP entrance for Infinity or Magic Plus at all. And no more renewal discount. You're just going to pay the full price when you buy the pass. You're not going to get a discount for buying it when you used to have a pass. At the moment, you can only buy these passes if you have an existing annual pass. But in late summer, they're going to open up sales to everyone. Now, why buy one? Well, because they're going to be limited in number. There's going to be a limited number of gold, a limited number of silver, a limited number of bronze. So if you don't want to miss out, you're going to have to buy one, because otherwise there might not be the one that you want when you come to buying it. So first choice is going to go to existing annual pass holders to buy the passes now, and then it's going to be opened up to everyone in late summer. You can renew your annual pass 1 month before it expires or 1 month after it expires, and it will start from the date after your expiry date. The new one will. What else? So if your pass has not expired, like my Infinity had not expired, but you want to change over, they will give you a pro rata amount of money for what was left on your old pass. So I had just over 6 months left on my Infinity annual pass. It had cost me €424 with renewal discount. They gave me €210 back, kind of, because I had over half the pass left. That €210 they took off the price of the new gold pass that I bought. So the new gold pass cost me €489 because, you know, I had €210 credit, if you like, from what was left on my Infinity. That is a sum that they will do when you go to the annual pass ticket desk. They'll take your old pass and they'll do a calculation to see what kind of refund you'll get if you renew it early. So what's going to be good about these passes is that they're going to be digital, is that there's going to be more availability of park days to reserve, and that there will be special happenings like character meets maybe once every couple of months, and each annual pass holder can book one slot to go and meet these extra characters, whoever they are. So that's something new. Also, there's going to be 4 annual pass parties a year where you'll be able to buy a ticket for the annual pass party for the annual pass holder plus 1. So you'll be able to buy 2 tickets with your annual pass to each annual pass party should you wish to go, and there'll be 4 a year. The first one will be on September the 29th, 2023, and those tickets aren't available yet, but the theme of that party will be the end of the 30th anniversary celebrations at Disneyland Paris, like the grand finale to the 30th anniversary celebrations. If you're due for renewal, you can buy your pass digitally, online. You don't have to go in person. On your next visit, pick up a physical card if you want one. Infinity annual pass holders will be losing their specific personal park entrance. We had an entrance for Magic Plus and Infinity annual pass holders for the main Disneyland park and the Walt Disney Studios, so we had a less crowded entrance. It made us feel a bit special. That was lost on July the 19th. No more special entrance for annual pass holders. You just enter with the crowds and, you know, you can't feel special anymore. No special entrance, that's gone. From August the 1st, Infinity annual pass holders will lose their VIP viewing areas for the fireworks show, which is at the moment a drone show and dreams. It used to be illuminations. Infinity pass holders could reserve a VIP viewing area right in front of the castle to watch the fireworks. That will be gone on August the 1st. They could also reserve a VIP viewing area to watch Stars on Parade, which was sort of opposite the castle stage. That will also go on August the 1st, so no more VIP viewing areas for annual pass holders whatsoever. So that's it. No more entrance dedicated to annual pass holders, no more VIP viewing areas. So we're really going to miss that, especially our special view for the fireworks, because that was like our favourite thing ever, to be able to see those fireworks without people holding up their phones and their children in front of you and blocking your view. But never mind, it was fun while it lasted. Infinity pass holders and Magic Plus pass holders have a ability to make a certain amount of reservations for friends and family privilege tickets. Friends and family privilege tickets, you could have 5 a week, you could have 20 a year on an Infinity pass. Not sure how many it was for Magic Plus, maybe 10 or something. And that meant you could get your friends and family into the parks cheaper. You can keep that privilege until your Infinity or Magic Plus pass runs out, but if you change to the new passes, there are no more BA privilege, there are no more privilege price discount tickets for your friends and family under the new Disneyland Pass system. But if you do have Magic Plus or Infinity, until that expires, you can keep the advantage of buying your privilege tickets. You can also keep your extra magic hours until your pass runs out. You can also keep your larger 20% discount on Infinity and 15% discount on Magic Plus until your pass expires. But all the other advantages, gone. So who can get a discount on the new Disneyland Pass? Disabled people can get a 25% discount on the new Disneyland Pass for themselves and one carer, but only at the gate, only on site. So if you want to get the disability discount of 25% off the passes for you plus one carer, you have to do that on site. You can't do it online. Who else can get a discount? Euro Disney Club members. Euro Disney Club members are the former shareholders of Disneyland Paris. They can have 15% off the new passes. So if you're in Euro Disney Club, which is hardly anybody, you can have 15% off the new annual passes as a little concession to the fact that you used to own shares in Disneyland Paris and then they were compulsorily bought from you when it was taken over by the Walt Disney Company. No one else can get a discount. Basically, those are the discounts. So why are we all so annoyed about these new annual passes? Because we knew they were going to cost more and we knew they would probably have less benefits. And I think the reason the community is so annoyed about these new annual passes is because of the utterly insulting, condescending, just nasty way that they were announced. So this is what they said on the official social media. Dear annual pass members, today we are delighted to present our brand new Disneyland Pass programme, available for purchase July the 19th, 2023. You are one of our most loyal guests and we are grateful for that. We have listened to your feedback and taken into consideration your main expectations as we develop a new programme that provides you with our signature Disney guest experience. We look forward to seeing you soon at Disneyland Paris. Jokes. You're one of our most loyal guests. Well, thanks for treating us like dirt then and taking away all our advantages. Thanks for making it really expensive and giving us more block-out days for silver. Thanks for pricing most of the families out of a chance of having a Disneyland annual pass. I'm pretty sure you didn't listen to our feedback. We've listened to your feedback. Pretty sure nobody answered in their questionnaire. Please take away all our really good advantages. Please give us loads more block-out days in the school holidays. Please take away our free baggage storage. Please take away our priority parking. Please take away our hotel discounts. We didn't want a hotel discount anyway. Take away our free stroller hire and wheelchair hire, because Lord knows we'd rather pay for it. Take away our free baggage storage, because we really want to pay to put our bags in storage. We hate having free baggage storage. And most of all, please keep the park reservation system, because what we really want is to only have 3 sodding park reservations instead of more. I mean, if you had to keep the park reservation system, at least give us 5 like they get in America. 3 is piddling. When you're coming from the UK or another country and you want to sort of at least 5 days stay in Disneyland Paris to make the most of the travel, you want to know that you can have your 5 days in the park without having to stay at a very, very expensive Disney hotel, which we now get no discount on, thanks Disneyland Paris. So if you want to stay off-site, you need to reserve your park days and you can only hold 3 at a time. So I do not think Disneyland Paris listened to our feedback. Maybe they listened to the feedback of Uncle Scrooge. Maybe they listened to the feedback of Disney shareholders in California or something. But they certainly didn't listen to the feedback of their most loyal and valued guests, which is us. They did not. We are the most loyal community. We have kept coming to Disneyland Paris through thick and thin. We've handed you most of our disposable income. We support you, we stick up for you, we tell everybody that we are so privileged to come to the most beautiful, beautiful Disney park, which it is. And in return, you just say, sorry, you were getting too much of a good deal out of those annual passes, so we'll just make it a more crappy deal and charge you more for it, and we'll pretend we're doing you a favour. Don't think any of us are falling for that, Disneyland Paris. Much as I love you, we do not believe that you listen to our feedback, and we are not happy about these new annual passes, but most of all, we're not happy about the way you announced it as if you were doing us a favour, when clearly you are not. Let's have a think also about what we've already lost as annual pass holders. During COVID, they closed our annual pass office in the parks. Now, that was a special building for us where we could go and renew annual passes. We could sponsor someone else to get an annual pass once upon a time, and we would get 3 months if we sponsored 3 people. They closed the annual pass office in COVID. They opened desks outside the studios, which are only open 12 till 5 p.m. for us. And they've never reopened the annual pass office. So we lost our dedicated annual pass office, and we're not getting that back. What else we've already lost is we used to be able to book swimming pools, hotel swimming pools with our Infinity Pass. They took that away in COVID for hygiene reasons, but they've never brought it back, so we don't get access to the swimming pools anymore either. What else have we already lost? We already lost our free non-alcoholic cocktail, which Infinity and Magic Plus holders used to get when they ate at a sit-down table service Disney restaurant. We used to get a free drink. Okay, it wasn't worth much, but it was nice. It made us feel a bit special. Lost our cocktail. Gutted. So, you know, we've lost a lot as annual pass holders at Disneyland Paris. We used to feel special. We used to feel valued. We used to feel part of a really exclusive, nice club, you know, where we got these little perks for our loyalty. And now I think we just feel like we're being used and abused and milked for every last euro you can get out of us. That's how we feel. It's not a good feeling. Obviously, we love coming to the parks. Obviously, we love Disneyland Paris. Obviously, we really want an annual pass, and we're really glad that we can have one. But we just don't like the way that you've done this, and we don't like the way that you've made us feel like basically taken advantage of. And you have us over a barrel. You're holding all the cards. We know that. You're a big company. You've got to answer to your shareholders. You need more money for the park expansions. You're building a Frozen Land. You're renovating the hotels. We get that. So why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say, we need a load more dosh. We're putting up the prices of your annual pass. Sorry about that. But you could have kept some of the free perks because they don't cost you anything. Don't know why you had to take them away. That seems just a little bit mean. It really does. So just to sum up with the new Disneyland passes, I don't know if you've ever watched a series on TV, Once Upon a Time, and it was a Disney series about Disney characters and Disney fairy tales. And there was a character in it called Rumpelstiltskin, and he had a saying which I would like to leave you with, which sums up how I feel Disneyland Paris are selling us these passes. So this is what Rumpelstiltskin says in Once Upon a Time. Magic always comes with a price, dearie. There you have it. Sign on the dotted line, hand over your money, and you can have an annual pass because, let's face it, magic always comes at a price, dearie. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Fairy Godmother, over and out.